All right, folks, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the emotional roller coaster that is my portfolio's therapy session. You're scrolling through your investments, feeling pretty good about life, when suddenly, bam, a sea of red hits you like a truck full of overripe tomatoes. We've all been there, right? So there I am, staring at my screen, watching numbers plummet faster than my self-esteem after a bad haircut. The news headlines are screaming bloody murder, and I swear I can hear my stomach doing backflips. You know that feeling when you're on a really steep roller coaster, and your brain is like, abort mission, abort mission. Yeah, that's me, fighting the urge to sell everything and move to a remote island where stocks don't exist. But here's the kicker. What if our portfolios could talk? Imagine your investments lying on a therapist's couch, pouring their heart out. "Doc, I just don't feel valued anymore," sobs my tech stock. Meanwhile, my crypto investment is in the corner, rocking back and forth, muttering to the moon, to the moon, Let's get real for a second. It's not just about the numbers tanking, it's about the dreams those numbers represented. That vacation home by the beach, poof, gone faster than my motivation to hit the gym in January. And don't even get me started on the self-blame game. Should I have seen this coming? Was I too greedy? I ask myself, as if I suddenly gained the ability to predict the future overnight. But wait, there's more. Let's put on our detective hats and decode this financial fiasco. What actually caused this market meltdown? Was it another tech bubble bursting? Interest rates doing the cha-cha slide? Or maybe it was just the universe deciding, you know what? Let's spice things up a bit for our friend here. Here's the thing. Not all market dips are created equal. Some are just temporary blips, like that awkward phase in middle school we all went through. Others, well, they're more like finding out your favorite show got canceled after a cliffhanger season finale. The key is figuring out which is which, and trust me, it matters for your sanity. Now, let's take a stroll down memory lane. Remember 2008? Or how about that lovely COVID crash? Yeah, good times. But guess what? My portfolio bounced back like a rubber band with something to prove. It's like that old saying, what doesn't kill your investments makes them, well, hopefully not worthless. So, how do we cope with this financial fever dream? I've got my own little therapy toolkit for market madness. Step 1, meditate. Imagine your money floating on a calm sea of more money. Step 2, journal about your feelings. Dear diary, today my stocks broke my heart, Step 3, disconnect from the news. Sorry, CNBC, it's not you, it's me. Okay, it's definitely you. But here's the real MVP having a solid investment plan. It's like a financial safety blanket. When everything's going haywire, you can cling to it and whisper, this too shall pass. And let's not forget the power of misery-loving company. Reach out to your equally panicked investor friends or, if you're feeling fancy, a financial advisor. Nothing says bonding like collective portfolio panic. Now, here's where it gets interesting. What if we flip the script and see this downturn as an opportunity? I know, it sounds like trying to find the silver lining in a hurricane. But hear me out. Undervalued assets, tax loss harvesting, it's like finding hidden treasure in the wreckage of your financial ship. Let's zoom out for a second. Remember why you started investing in the first place. Those long-term goals didn't suddenly vanish just because the market decided to throw a tantrum. It's like when you on a road trip. A few bumps in the road do unchange your final destination. So here I am, emerging from this financial frenzy with a renewed sense of purpose. My investment philosophy, it's not just a strategy, it's a battle-tested warrior now. And let me tell you, there's a certain swagger that comes from weathering the storm. It's like being the protagonist in an epic movie. Ready for the sequel? Return of the bull market. This time, it's personal. In the end, what doesn't break your portfolio makes it stronger. Or at least, that's what I keep telling myself as I refresh my trading app for the millionth time today. But hey, who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll all wake up to find our stocks have skyrocketed overnight. A guy can dream, right? So, to all my fellow investors out there riding this wild market wave, hang in there. Remember, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. And if all else fails, there's always the option of turning your stock certificates into very expensive wallpaper. At least then they'd be worth looking at, right? Here's to hoping our portfolios graduate from therapy soon and start living their best lives. Until then, I'll be here, alternating between checking my investments and Googling how to build a time machine to buy Apple stock in 1980. Wish me luck.